Hello dear students. Up till now you studied variations in number, shape and size of the cell. But now you know what all cells have the same basic structure called generalized cell. So our today's topic is structure of generalized cell. Let's see the main parts of the cell. And these are cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus. You can see here the structure of a generalized cell. Cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm. You can see the structure here in the simple form: cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus at the center. Let's know about cell membrane, which is also called as the plasma membrane. It is the thin outer covering of the cell. See, this is the thin outer covering of the cell, which is also called as the plasma membrane. It is the thin outer covering of the cell which is porous. Porous means with some tiny holes. So it is semi-permeable and allows the substance to enter or leave the cell selectively. One more thing about this cell membrane, it gives the protection to the cell and gives the shape to the cell. Okay, so the next point is about cell membrane. Cytoplasm and nucleus are enclosed within the cell membrane. See here the structure of cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, which is the fluid that fills the cell, and it contains mostly water. Let's know about cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is also called the functional part of the cell. It is a transparent jelly-like substance present between the cell membrane and the nucleus. See, this is cytoplasm. It is transparent jelly-like substance. Cytoplasm contains various components and tiny structures called as organelles like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, ribosomes, etc. All the cell functions like metabolism, respiration, etc. occurs inside the cytoplasm. Now you can understand why it is called as the functional part of the cell. Okay. Remember, cytoplasm is also called as the functional part of the cells because it contains many components, various components and tiny structures called as organelles. Now the next part of the cell is nucleus. It is the most important part of the cell, or you can say that it is the leader of the cell. Actually, it is the brain of the cell. Yes, we can say it as nucleus is the brain of the cell. As you can see, it is spherical in shape and is present at the center of the cell. I told you that nucleus is the we can say nucleus as a brain of the cell. Why? Because nucleus controls all the activities of the cell. See, it contains the semi-solid. This you can see it contains the or it is filled with the semi-solid substances called as the nucleoplasm. Nucleus is separated from the cytoplasm. Nucleus is separated from the cytoplasm by a membrane. Called as the nuclear membrane. This thin line you can see, this is the nuclear membrane. Okay, so nucleus is separated from the cytoplasm by a membrane called as nuclear membrane, which is porous and allows the movement of the material between the cytoplasm and the nucleus. With the microscope, we can see the small spherical body small spherical body, this. Okay. Present inside the nucleus is called nucleolus and is also contains a long thread-like structure here is called as chromosomes. These chromosomes, it contains genes which transfers the characters from the parent to the offsprings. Offsprings means young ones. The entire content of the living cell is known as protoplasm. Okay, so protoplasm, because cytoplasm and nucleus is because cytoplasm, nucleus and other organelles collectively form protoplasm and is called as the living substance of the cell. So this is all about the parts of a cell.